Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Omnitor of Nubia playthrough where we are just in the process of ruining Pedro and building a spaceport and going to the heavens. But, you know, you gotta take each turn as they come. We gotta get through this thing, but it'll take a little time. So we're getting 6 oil per turn and we're spending 4, so I don't really want to upgrade my bombards any further, unfortunately. Because it's gonna cost 3 per turn to maintain, it looked like. Or maybe that was just saying it needed 3 to do the upgrade. It might be cheaper maintenance, but I'm just gonna leave it be for now. We're fine. We're fine with it with it as it is. Oh, give me the aluminum, please. So these are both working for us. Is this must be our only oil in the place then, if we're only getting 6. Is there any oil we're leaving on the table in our empire real quick, just to shine some light on this beast? We got a couple down there. All this oil happens to be over in Mongolian territory. Our 2 sources of oil. We do have a couple in the north here. Couple in the north here. So I think we've gone through this now. All right. One thing that would help in that map search thing, by the way, anybody from Firaxis ever happens to watch this video or listen to the ramblings of Omega Alden, it told us 20 things were there and we were cycling through it. It'd be nice if it showed like 1 of 20, 2 of 20, 3 of 20, so we knew how far along in the cycling we had got. See? It makes sense. Then you know you've seen it all. You don't have to remember where you began and piece the clues together yourself. Like an episode of Scooby-Doo. The game can hook us up with a little extra information there. And we'd all be the wiser because of it. Use your noodles sometimes and things can be made just a smidge better. Gustav, I don't know if we have any use for you right now, my dude. I guess we can take a look at our wonders and maybe make something happen somewhere, because if you're around, we might as well use you. Maybe we'll build the Eiffel Tower. Send Gustav in after his own creation. I like making Gustav build the Eiffel Tower, so I'm gonna send him down here. I don't know why this is the chosen city for the Eiffel Tower, but believe me, it is. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It just, for some reason, I was like, this is where the Eiffel Tower goes. Maybe it was because it was the first city I clicked when I was looking at wonders to build. Now that you say it out loud, that's definitely the reason.
The class struggle necessarily.
But they got, you know, they got the luck of the draw. They're gonna get the Eiffel Tower now. The first tier 3 government has been adopted. So what do we need? Let's take force modernization. Let me take... Is there anything from here that makes a lot of sense for us? We could maybe just have levy ready for us. Was there anything that we were sitting around wanting on this screen? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we definitely want the extra charges. We want extra charges. We don't need colonial offices anymore, so that colonial offices can be... I thought it shifted around for a sec. Colonial offices can be removed. We would like our builder... Where? Oh, public work. I was hovering right over it. There you have it. Oh, success in Sparta. And then why did the camera go up here? That's my question to you. Okay, we'll take con artist. Now they're gonna have a much better chance of getting things through. I don't think we're gonna have any use of integrated space cell. Not sure if we're gonna need any of these ones down the road. I guess the entertainment stuff is probably pretty useful regardless, so let's pick up professional sports for those other buildings. Dude, you can make Orzagaz in 8 turns. You should go ahead and make Orzagaz in 8 turns. I see no reason for you not to do that. Alright, let's get another settler going. We should probably just be building builders at this time to flood back down to Miroi? Sorry. I believe that's how you would actually say it. Everybody goes to Sparta. Sparta is where spies learn to be spies. So, prepare yourselves. We're just gonna have you... What is the difference between... Oh. I didn't realize this is what multi-cube meant. It's just like all your cities. It's telling you everything. This is interesting. I want to go back to the city I was looking at though. There we go. Let me just queue up a bunch of builders. We're gonna start sending the builders in. Oh, give me the juicy gold. Next turn, we start on the Eiffel Tower. Not this turn. We'll get it next. Okay, you crossover. I wish I could acquire this uranium somehow, but like I said, I don't really need it. I'm just... When I see that I can have it and I don't have it, I get a little greedy and I'm like, I should have that, right? That should be mine. Okay, you head over here and we will take this next turn. Can he make it in this time? I'm not letting the game path for me here. The game has it up for him. So it has to earn some respect. You sent my admiral away from here. How dare you? I don't think you're going to be able to provide us the assistance we so need here. I guess we don't need it too much. We're doing just fine, but it would be nice to be able to use the ship to provide us with some more support there. But whatever. No big deal. Get some stuff queued up to be fixed. Alright, dude. Go work the fish. like Aquaman would. We're still at war with India. I guess we'll send this guy over here to see about ruining India's day some more. No, there's no peace for you, Pedro. You will be defeated and destroyed. Oh, now he's terrified. He sees this mechanized infantry rolling in. He knows. Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me. The town of Fez. It does have walls, which gives it a slight chance. Not a great chance, but a slight one. Oh, you don't need to repair your university. What you need is the Royal Society. Builders gain the ability to use all their charges to provide bonus production to a district project. So yes, that is what we need. How are there's so many wonders that just haven't been built. I can't even comprehend it. It's so unusual. I really don't get it. Alright, so how many turns is that going to take? It's going to take 5 turns. At that point, we can begin the projects, and we will need builders out there. It is time to work on your greatest project, Gustav. We didn't even get to the point where the machine guns are doing the hard work. We could have upgraded these boys to machine guns, but... it's been unnecessary up to this point. But you know what? I'm gonna give us... our final little push in here is going to involve some machine gunnery. Probably just a completely unnecessary expense. But man, are they going to rip apart some remaining Brazilian forces. It's going to be a thing of beauty to behold. Plus, you know, we bring the general in to assist us. And you know things are wonderful. Okay, let's get you to repair. You have 2 charges. I don't know. We don't have our builders up in Miro yet, so even guys with 2 charges, they can be sent down here to take care of business. You got 3 charges. We're sending you in. You only have 1 though. We're not sending you out there. We're just gonna have you build a farm here. All right. 1 more machine gunner. Probably not worth the money we're spending at this point, but it's the feel-good story of the week. Nubia's machine gunners arrive on the scene. Brasilia. Alright, I think you can just go on to sleep, sir. I think we're done with you for maybe the remainder of the game, perhaps. So we still don't have the highest chances of success out here. I'm going to continue to try to get you levels. It's an 84% chance this time. The other guy only had like a 67% or 63, I don't remember. Somewhere in that range, which leads me to believe he's going to be in some trouble soon. But hopefully he's fine. Okay, Fez. Your days are numbered. Starting now. They are numbered. We're not getting any uranium. I was just looking at nuclear power plant options. In 10 turns, we might be getting some. Why would you choose to take this path when I'd said to move down here and then you run this way? Firaxis? Please. Why did you do this? We need this man to get down to the space center. Alright, it's time to make more builders. Make them. Queue them up. Do you have any use for a theater? I think you might. Get a bunch of builders going. Everybody can send trade routes to the capital, but I'll just get you to make them for this foreseeable future. Alright, some of our military, I mean, obviously we need to finish the conquest, but we might put people on, on a relaxed setting soon, some sort of either alert status or, you know, something along those lines. This is my city. Get off of it, barbarian scum. We have to head down here. They don't have walls, so pretty much anybody can lay waste to this city. But who's gonna be the one that makes it there first? It's probably gonna be this mechanized infantry and these guns. That'll be next turn, I have to believe. Alright, let's just get you queued up. John Monash, I want you here to provide assistance in the upcoming battle. It's going to be your guidance that pushes us over the edge and allows us to defeat the tyrannical Brazil, the family of tornadoes. So we're gonna defend the heck out of Matarai.
It is obvious that while
This military emergency. Once Fez is gone, the military emergency doesn't even count anymore. We got 9 turns there. I think we can beat. I think we can beat that one. What if you were to make the Panama Canal? That'd be foolish. It might be cool if they could somehow connect down to this, but that's not the case. Go ahead and make Broadway. Our Cahokia goes away, I know that, but you get Broadway instead. And that's at least an even trade. Cahokia Mound for Broadway.
I ought to be jealous of the tower.
The Eiffel Tower is
She's
ours.
more famous than I am.
Gustav built it, as history would dictate and demand. Completely unnecessary, but look at it. And we have so much land that once you have so much just turf, I'm like, the Eiffel Tower helps so much. It doesn't really help if you're not using the appeal for any reason, but just so much appeal across the board. I find it hard to argue against it. Like, why would you argue against it? You'd be a madman. The cannon is the first shot to fire in the Battle of Salvador. Machine gunners ride in next, followed up by the glorious mechanized infantry to finish Pedro once and for all. Pedro, the coward, who would try to strike at us when we're just there to free some city-states from tyranny. This is what you get. In no way have we ever done anything wrong. Also, there's some barbarians over on the east that we probably need to clear. That must mean there's a camp there somewhere. So, my friends, you still have work. And the Empire is at peace. The galaxy is at peace. Big cat burglar. So 4 points with you being eliminated. I guess we're not at peace. I lied. I don't even consider India existing still, which is probably, I don't know, maybe not the most wise thing to just not even believe they exist. Alright, we'll get artillery. We have to believe they exist, because they do exist, and they are keeping us from being at full peace right now. They're keeping us, they won't offer us a peace treaty. They have to be wiped from the face of the earth.
Cold War is not...
It's the only way. Alright, we're taking cryptography over the other spy one. My friend, how are you looking here? Continue hitting Fez. We could speed that up a little bit. You know, we could purchase something to assist them. Mechanized infantry, modern armor. We could send a rock band and just rock out the area. I don't know how that would provide us with assistance. We'll get a modern armor in here. Let's take a look at our great people as well. Just to be aware. Alright, nothing stands out at the present moment. That's fine though. Not every day has to be perfect. Repair the meeting house. I guess we can get you an amphitheater as well. Arena. Get that. We'll be rocking the Elder Scrolls in no time. The town of Shat is building a shipyard. I want you to repair your defenses. I want you to work on your granary and your watermill. Let's go ahead and repair your defenses. And then it's onward to a military academy. This would be upgradable, but I think we're just gonna have you head down here. Oh, we're boosting some artwork. Alright, this is writing. We're stealing the art of war, which happens to be writing, not artwork. Tries to surprise you by calling itself the art of war, when it is in fact a book. Okay, we're gonna find and destroy this barbarian villainy. That is what our machine gun army is on the prowl for right now. Alright, you guys, I think you guys are good here. I think you guys can just go on. Go on with your lives. Settle down here. Start a family that, you know, will keep you in the area. You can drop some roots, basically. And not have to worry about it. I know for the longest time having roots in this civilization was hard for you guys because I was constantly pushing you guys to the front. But now
Many rules.
you have an opportunity to settle down and move on to a new chapter in your lives. I hope you appreciate it. We appreciate the work that you've put in up to this point, so never forget that. We won't. Alright, so we need to see what's up here. We need to find the remaining technology or technologies that we need for the projects. What are you doing here? I guess you can work on a sewer. Your population is at capacity, so that would be fine. We're gonna send you to help us out. We're gonna have one machine gun army. You should go hang out with your buddies. We could have the ship hooking us up with a little support, like a little boom here. Not a bad idea. Let's go hang out in Rio. Rio also needs to repair their walls once they're done with their flood barrier. And then they can work on a shipyard. That's just fine. Modern AT we could have for the low cost of 185. Sir, you've done such good work for us over here that I'm giving you a promotion. Fez? I'm sorry to say, but you gotta go, my friend. You will be gone soon. I'm not bringing the most responsible units in here for this. We're hitting you with just raw technology. Pure, unadulterated technology coming right at you. Alright. Help me with my projects. Oh yeah, it's only one per turn. That's why you want the full charges, because you get more bang for the buck out of it. How about you build an aerodrome? What would you say about that? You get an aquarium. Alright, let me buy a builder. Some of these basic buildings. Another governor, perhaps? I don't even know. We should take a look at where our governors are and then move them around appropriately. So Reina should move to some place. She should definitely not be in Bangalore. I don't know where we want her to be, but not there. Let's send her to... How about Chennai? I don't know. Let's just move you over. Chennai. Oh yeah. Hook us up with that cash money. Okay, you need to head over here. I don't know what the best path is for you, but it looks like it's going to take you a little bit. The general is leading us to destroy the barbarians, and the game rewards us with 3 era score. A beautiful day. Let's go improve some iron. Then we can strike while it's hot. You guys are on alert. You're on alert. I guess we could send you around maybe, but I think we'll be fine with what we have out there. We don't need everybody to get involved, really. Send you down. You have 4 charges. Send them down. No, there's no peace, Chandragupta. I want you to be eliminated, and then once you're eliminated, perhaps this video can end. Brasilia!
If there is any work in the
Cybernetics. You get to go next, not this man. So we need smart materials, definitely. This is what I want to have happen. You take this city this time. Eliminate India from playoff contention. We knew he was kind of out of it a long time ago, but now it's been made clear. We could liberate to founder Fez. And liberate the Fez we shall. Now there are only 3 remaining civs, the triumvirate. We are the contenders in this map, the survivors. So Fez doesn't really have a Susie status that's great, but whatever, they're on our side. So I'm not gonna complain or argue. Just gonna let them do what they do. The flooding. It's incredible. Catapult eradicated. Oh, we found you, camp. We found you. All right, let's take a look at the numbers here. We're getting 1,026 science per turn. Genghis Khan's at 237, 209 for Gorgo. We're up to 333 culture per turn. She's at 352. Genghis Khan's at 134. Diplomacy, the cap is still 8. She's getting 249 tourism per turn, so not an issue. Religion, not an issue. Score-wise, we're up to 1916. This is a little higher than I think I projected with us capturing the thing. I think I was guessing we were going to be at like 1850 maybe. But we're approaching that 2,000 point barrier. I think we're gonna get there before the end of this. So we're working on our Earth satellite. It's gonna take us a little bit, but we will get it. We still don't have any sort of person to help us with projects, unfortunately. It would be nice if we did, but that's not the case. And now she's down below 10% for the first time in a long time. Gorgo is under 10% on this chart. 26 of 271. 5 of 7 capitals are under the Nubian Empire. They're all part of making us who we are today. You know, we wouldn't feel right without all of them. Each and every one of them is contributing to this glorious empire. Genghis Khan is the only one with an active religion that could be considered a contender. So, you have the responsibility to try to spread that religion, Genghis Khan. In case you were wondering. Don't make me get all Mvemba on you and start yelling at you that you haven't spread your religion. Because I'll do it. I can be that dude. I'm not going to do that. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Our space projects are underway. And we will see the first of those next time. So, later, everybody.